to be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You know who it is, Miss Angel Baby, and I'm back with another video. That's right, y'all, I'm back with another video, and we're gonna be talking about the Jacksons of Atlanta again, okay? Because I told y'all I'm new to watching that channel, and I want to talk about a few things, and plus we're gonna be brushing up on what we talked about in the last video. So if you haven't seen the last video about the Jacksons of Atlanta, you might want to go check it out, okay? But before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family. Make sure you hit that notification bell so anytime I drop a video, y'all gonna be notified. Period. Okay, y'all, so before we get into it, I'm just gonna go ahead and say right up front, anything said in this video is alleged. Anything other than that, strictly my thoughts, opinion, and or perception. Period. So let's just go ahead and get started. So, okay, in the last video, you know, I told you guys how I had my opinion. I feel like, you know, the Jacksons of Atlanta, their birth was a single birth for a lot of different reasons. You know, the room wasn't set up to have twins. There was only one baby warmer. There was only, you know, 2 wristbands on the arm, one for mom, one for baby. These are sort of the things that I noticed. I also noticed that there was 1 strap for the heartbeat instead of 2. And, you know, I've had twins myself. So with my experience, I came to the conclusion that I felt like they weren't being truthful and it was a single birth. Another thing that I noticed that I really didn't touch on last time was the fact of the size of the baby. When they showed the baby looked like a full-grown, you know what I'm saying, a newborn baby, but the baby didn't look early or anything. Now, I'm just saying, like, usually when you have twins, the babies are usually like, you would say like under 5 pounds or maybe 5 pounds. It just depends. You know what I'm saying? There are the occasions where the twins are big. But for instance, you know, I had one that was 3 pounds and 11 ounces. And I had another one that was 4 pounds. So I just noticed that, you know what I'm saying, the size of the baby. And it just didn't really add up. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of stuff that just didn't really add up. Now, there are people that are out there saying, you know, they may have had a miscarriage. And, you know, yeah, that may have been the case. You know what I'm saying? And if that was the case, you know what I'm saying, that would be sad. That is sad. There's a lot of people who have lost children, who have had miscarriages. The thing that we're trying to say, what everybody's trying to say, or the majority of the people that I've heard are trying to say, they said up until push, we are going to push out twins.
Oh.
There was no hesitation. There was no sadness. They were actually playing the role of excitement. And of course, this is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This is my opinion. And I have a right to my opinion. Period. It just seems so fishy. Not to mention that, like I said to y'all, to me, it seems like the Jacksons are living their best life. You know what I'm saying? They don't seem like they're worried about nothing. They seem very, very excited, very happy. You know what I'm saying? You would even think, obviously, if something tragic was to happen, there would be some kind of service or something.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
You know, I'm really not going to go too much into that, but you guys know where I'm getting to. You know what I mean? And so, you know, it's really just up to us just talking about it. And that's basically what it's going to be. Because the Jacksons have already came out and said that they are not explaining anything. Basically, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? You'll never understand. They are giraffes. and we are turtles.
And I, oh,
So, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to explain nothing. Nothing at all. Also, you would think that if there was something wrong with one baby, that the baby would be in the NICU. They would be doing tests on the baby. Was that the case? All we heard was just, the baby's perfect. They never really, and they're not. Okay, y'all. So they're going to let this burn out because they're like, eventually this will go away. In my opinion. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So, in monitoring and just like kind of watching them, observing them, there's just something about their relationship. There's something about Justin. I just can't put my finger on it. He's very adamant. Yeah, and it's really weird. There's one thing that I do know is that Justin talks a lot about God. So I'm hearing that he's allegedly a pastor.
Child. Anyway, so.
Okay. All right. A pastor and a drinking pastor. I seen him turn up a bottle. I don't know if it was like a prank or whatever. I didn't watch the video. But on the thumbnail, I mean, it's not really a good impression to be looking like you're turning up a bottle and, his wife is looking at him like, oh my God.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
So, I really didn't watch the video. I just seen the thumbnail. But anyways, he's always talking about God. It's just really weird to me. He just strikes me as a type, if it'd be like, hey, Justin, you got them $20 you owe me? He'd be like, God said. You must be gracious. And this and that. He just seems like the type. Like everything, he just used the Bible for everything to fit his narrative. I noticed that it's so weird. And they're good at stringing people along. There was this one video that I seen where Justin and Mahogany were saying they got bad news from the doctor. But they would say, yeah, we'll talk more about it in the car. Then they get in the car and they're talking about something else. And then they say, we'll talk more about it when we get home. We'll tell you about it. And then you get home and they never say anything. And by that time, the video's over.
got him. Got him.
And y'all don't watch the whole video. They seem like they're good at this. Like they don't answer up to nothing. And in my opinion, I feel like they've done this before. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because this is something that's very big. And they don't seem bothered. Not at all. This is a very serious situation. And they're just going by day to day like nothing. I also noticed that Justin, he complains a lot. He's very bossy. And it's just very awkward. Like, it's just different. Like, I just can't put my finger on it, but something's different. Another thing that I was wondering, because when I first seen their relationship, it was like, when I first seen like how they interacted with each other, I was like, are they friends? I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? So to find out that they're husband and wife and these are their children. So then I started to think, I'm like, are they having these kids naturally? And the reason why I'm saying this is because they've had 2 sets of twins. A lot of times when you keep having multiples, you could be using like, getting in vitro or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought that, it was just pretty odd. I don't know, did they say they got in vitro? I mean, are they having these babies naturally? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is really interesting. I mean, the dynamic is very interesting. It seems like Justin takes charge a lot. So, I mean, if this whole situation is not true about, the twin situation, I feel like, in my opinion, that Justin had to have been, like, the ringleader. You know what I'm saying? Like the one who thought of this. You know what I mean? It just seems like it. It just seems like it, and it just seems like Mahogany just has a sense to just kind of go along with whatever Justin's saying. You know what I mean? It's just like she's very submissive to him. And you can tell that there's certain things that he's taking out of the Bible and certain things he ain't taking out of the Bible.
Oh my God!
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that he has that saying where the woman will wait on the man, you know what I'm saying? And she takes care of the household and the kids. I'm pretty sure he kept that part in the Bible.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I ain't gonna add nothing to it. I'm gonna tell it just like it is, and that's what I'm about to do.
You know, and it's really crazy. Wouldn't it be just like really out there, or maybe not, if we found out that Justin and Mahogany weren't even really married, if they weren't husband and wife?
Oh, hell no!
Wouldn't that be crazy? I just feel like everything they do, in my opinion, is very strategically planned. Very strategically planned. For instance, the way they cut the camera off right before the baby came out. Like, what was so different from this time than the last time? I tell you what's different. The truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth, in my opinion. They got a taste of that money. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they will do whatever it takes to stay on top. To stay the giraffes that they claim they are.
You look like a fucking clown.
Not just that, you know, people have been alleging that they've gotten donations from people and gifts from people. And the only thing that I'm thinking is like, what happens with the gift for the other baby? Like, do you guys send in the people their gift bag? Do you send them their money back? Like, what do you guys do? And that's really weird too, because in the same breath, people are saying that, you know, they ask for money and donations. And I mean, I haven't really got that far into their video, so I don't know. So this is all being alleged, obviously, just like everything else in my video. But it's just really crazy because in one breath, you could sit there and say that nobody pays your bills, ain't nobody doing nothing for you. And then in the next breath, it's like, oh, let me open this package, open that package. Now, there was one that I did see when they came home from the hospital and they had the package. And they were like toting it downstairs or whatever. I did see that one. And they said out of their own mouth that there was presents and stuff from other people. And they sure needed them.
Really, nigga?
That came out of Justin's mouth. They sure needed them. You know, I just feel like these Jacksons just have a lot of people fooled. And they just want to use God like, don't say negative things about me. God's going to get you. It's like, boy, we can have an opinion. We can have an opinion. Anyways, I really want to know what y'all think about everything that I talked about. If there's anything else y'all like to throw out as far as like what y'all think, you know, as far as like their dynamic, as far as like Justin's attitude versus Mahogany's attitude, just anything. Let's just go ahead and let's drop the comments down below. Let's just keep them respectful. You know what I'm saying? Because my block finger still is strong.
Period.
You know, if you are new to the channel, my block finger is always strong. So if you're going to say something rude, make sure you get it real good. If you're going to be disrespectful, make sure you get it real good. Because after you get that one in, block. Also, I really want to thank all the new family members. You guys are the bomb. You guys are the bomb. We are growing. And I'm just going to keep bringing that content. Keep bringing that fire. You know what I'm saying? Also, I have started the membership, you guys. So go ahead and check that out. Join the membership. Join the membership. There's going to be some exclusive content that's going to be going over there. Lots of perks and lots of other things that we're going to be cooking up. So you definitely want to get involved in that, becoming a member. Also, you guys, Cash App is always in the description box below. What? The Jacksons do it? I'm just playing, y'all, but yo, it is in the description box below. I'm going to go ahead and end this video, y'all. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, y'all. Peace.
Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got